Good evening, I'm Joe Vodvarka for JSV Traffic with this overnight roadwork update. We have several roadwork areas this evening that are causing heavier than normal delays due to the added holiday volumes. First of all, we have roadwork on US 22 westbound approaching PA Route 145. As you can see here, the ramp is closed at 145. You may not enter at 145. And additionally, the right lane is closed. Instead, what you need to do is either exit at Fullerton Avenue or exit and enter at 15th Street, as those on and off ramps are open at this time. Currently, there is no delay through this work zone. Where we do have delays is on I-78 eastbound, approximately 1 mile east of Route 412, exit 67. There is heavy congestion that continues through to about a half a mile west of PA Route 33. We do have roadwork. The right lane is closed. You must merge left in this area. And the roadwork area has caused a 10 to 15 minute delay. As you can see, the color on the speed sensor is coming up black, which represents stop and go traffic. Additionally, on I-78, we have roadwork out near 737 exit eastbound. The right lane is closed in this area as well for roadwork until about 5 a.m. This is not causing any delays at this time, but please slow down and drive with caution through this area. No delays tonight on the Northeast Extension or the East-West main line of the Pennsylvania Turnpike. We are noticing that there has been higher than normal volumes on the extension for the holiday travel, but overall it's running good and there is no road work. And real quickly, let's take a look at the Northeast Extension at Lansdale. Overall, things are doing well. See that sign that's turned on right there, that electronic message sign? That's to let you know that starting in May, it's going to be through November, there is a new roadwork project that's going to be going into effect from Lansdale on up to Quakertown. They will be repaving the travel lanes in both directions. During off-peak hours, it will be restricted to one lane in each direction. This does have the potential to cause significant delays, as you know, this is the main route to and from the Poconos, so this will likely cause delays. The roadwork's going to be from Monday through Saturday, so yeah, they will be working on Saturdays as well. Saturdays will probably be when we see the biggest delays, because the extension sees the highest volumes from Friday through Sunday. That's when we see the most people coming to and from Poconos or Lehigh Valley, going places. Okay, moving on into Philadelphia metropolitan area. Not too bad on the Schuylkill Expressway, but we do have some delays coming inbound on the Schuylkill Expressway this evening, approaching east of Montgomery. Let's take a look here. Here we are, just east of Girard. It's doing better here now. It was generally jammed here a few minutes ago, but look, just around Spring Garden, you're starting to hit the brakes. This is what's left of the delay caused by road work on eastbound I-676 Divine Street Expressway. Here's the problem. The right and center lanes are closed because they're upgrading the intelligent transponder systems, which has to deal with the speed sensors and traffic monitoring systems. We have the traffic camera, which I'm looking in right now, but we also have other devices that PennDOT uses to monitor traffic on I-676. Well, they're several years old now. This technology has been around since about 2000. They've had this technology here, and newer technology is now available, so they're upgrading the systems, and therefore they're doing that all this week, and it has to be restricting the roadway down to one lane eastbound. This has caused traffic to back onto the Schuylkill Expressway outbound as well. It's a little bit slow approaching this area. As you can see here, cars come to a stop to exit at the off-ramp. It is backed up to 30th Street, but that's really the end of the delay. It's getting better now. It is 11 o'clock at night. Checking out I-95 this evening, we have no major incidents to report at this time down in Center City. In Northeast Philadelphia, we do have delays on 95 northbound. The roadway was restricted down to 2 lanes, and I believe at 11:30, I'm just receiving word, at around 11:30 it's going down to 1 lane northbound. And I'm not too sure, but it sure looks like it's already down to 1 lane. Let's take a look here. We're noticing stopped traffic now. Here's the camera at Distance Street, and northbound traffic on the right. And yes, we are now down to 1 lane northbound on I-95 for road work. Traffic is quickly backing up in this area. This delay is likely going to grow through to about midnight, then it will level off and slowly dissipate. So by 1 o'clock in the morning, this delay should be cleared out. But for now, we do have a 5 to 10 minute delay of stop traffic approaching this area. It has not quite gotten back to Harbison Avenue just yet, and I don't think it will. Changing paces now, let's take a look over in New Jersey at the New Jersey Turnpike. Earlier we had an accident southbound just south of 8A around 9 o'clock. That has cleared out, and so has the delays. Much like the Pennsylvania Turnpike, the major work zones are not in effect tonight. Yes, you will see the work zones off to the shoulder. They might be doing work on the shoulder, but there are no lanes closed tonight as a result of road work due to the added holiday volumes that are expected and currently are out there on the roadway. Unfortunately, if you have to travel through New Jersey and you're traveling southbound and you got to go through Delaware and into Maryland, there are problems in Maryland this evening. Let's switch things and go over to traffic camera in Maryland. This is mile marker 99.5 on I-95 southbound at State Route 272, and look on the right. Traffic is just at a complete standstill because there's road work at milepost 97, which is 2.5 miles south of here. There is a significant delay with this. The delay goes all the way back to about milepost 103 now. It has grown. It was back to mile marker 100, but it has grown quite a bit. And let's go to the next camera further north, and you will see, look at this southbound. Just solid bumper-to-bumper traffic. So it goes 3 miles north of this exit. So it's approximately about a 5-mile delay now. Last I checked the travel time is nearing 45 minutes through this area. If you want to avoid this area, let's pop up an alternative route. We'll go back to the maps here, and let's go into Maryland, shall we? And as we're going into Maryland, as you can see, once again, no delays on New Jersey Turnpike. Also no delays on I-95 in Delaware this evening. But here are our delays in Maryland. What you might want to consider doing for the time being is exit off at 279, take Route 279 east to Route 40 south, and take Route 40 south until you get down to 222, which is Maryland Route 222. Re-exit by the Tidings Toll Plaza, take I-95 south, and you'll be good to go. However, as time goes on, this delay might continue to grow because the inflow for the delay is rather high. There's a lot of traffic flowing into this delay, so you may want to eventually consider just getting on Route 40 all the way back in Delaware and avoid that area altogether. Other than that, we're looking pretty well in Pennsylvania. Tomorrow is going to be an odd travel day. The morning commute, yeah, there probably will be somewhat of a morning commute, but I don't think it's going to be enough to cause significant delays. It's going to be a very light morning commute. As the day goes on, volumes are going to increase throughout the day. By 10, 11 o'clock in the morning, we'll probably start to see delays on the New Jersey Turnpike, as we always do on holiday weekend. Later on, those delays will grow. We'll probably gain some delays in Pennsylvania, especially I-81 in the Harrisburg area. 78 is going to gain delays. 76 down here, 95. Northeast Extension will gain a significant northbound delay. And generally the peak's going to be between 2 o'clock and 7 p.m. That's going to be the general time frame. Jersey Turnpike's going to be the first to back up, and it's probably going to be the last to clear up. If you're traveling out of state down to like Virginia, I just want to advise you they're still working on the Express Lane project on I-95 south of Washington. That Express Lane project is not complete yet, so the Express Lanes end prior to Fredericksburg, and you have to merge in with the local lanes, and that just becomes an absolute gridlock. We saw last week, and that was gridlock. I also want to remind you, Saturday is a major turnover day. People will be coming back from spring break. So there's going to be significant congestion coming north, people coming back from the south. We saw last Friday and last weekend was an absolute disaster going southbound. Well, Saturday and even Easter Sunday itself is going to be a disaster coming northbound. So places such as the Tidings Toll Plaza, the northbound New Jersey Turnpike, are going to be very congested. That's all I have for this evening. I'm Joe Vodvarka for JSV Traffic. We'll have more video updates tomorrow throughout the day. Have a great evening.